Karma clap.
And welcome back to Gorgeous Pandemonium. That's Teresa.
And that's Gabrielle. We're super excited that you're here with us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it.
Let's get into
Yeah.
it. Bow,
Okay,
bow.
I'm so pumped. I'm thrilled because it's another Sabbath for the
Yeah.
pagans. For the pagans,
Yeah.
I say. For folk like me. Hi!
Yeah.
So, this is our Beltane episode. And I am pumped. What was it last week? I am ecstatic. Was it ecstatic?
I
It's
think it
something like
was like
that.
energetic.
Oh shit, hold on.
I gotta find my notes. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Is that what you said? I don't
I said
remember what you just
ecstatic.
said. Oh,
I'm good.
enthusiastic.
I'm
Yes.
enthusiastic. Great synonyms
Yeah.
for the same word. But yeah, no, I am enthusiastic, wildly so, about Beltane. Because again, this is one of my favorites. But this one is like literally, I dare say this is my number one. So big deal for me. So let's do the
Wow.
wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay, so our word of the week is luxuriate.
Ooh.
So luxuriate is actually a verb. Okay.
Okay.
It means to revel in luxury, to take great pleasure in a moment or in something around you.
I love that.
And this fits so perfectly with Beltane. I'm so jazzed.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
Okay. Okay, so luxuriate is our word.
I'm excited to
For
luxuriate in
Beltane.
this episode with you.
I know, right? Like
Ah,
seriously, take pleasure in this shit. Take pleasure in
yes.
Beltane.
Yes.
Okay, like I said, I am such a fan of Beltane because Beltane is Beltane gives us permission to want more right now. Not in a year, not in a couple weeks. We don't have to earn it. Take pleasure now. Want more now. It's okay. This is where we are transitioning from survival mode and becoming. This is the winter spring actual shift here. We're now in May. It's also known as May Day, by the way. May Day. Um, this
I
is
have heard of
where
Mayday.
everything is like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good, good, because we're going to talk about it a little bit. But this is like where energy, whether that's our own energy and the energy of the earth and nature, it's expanding instead of contracting now. So it's like we're like almost the way I look at it, the way I see it in my beautiful brain, the way Cassandra sees it is everyone and everything is bombarded with nature's love and everything. And it's just this this overwhelm of becoming is like this beautiful smoky fog that's being lifted and all of this, and you can see everything so much more clear. And it's so much more than just a holiday. It's a way of life, and it is such a significantly like fulfilling feeling.
I love that.
Oh, good, thanks. I was like, I don't know if I'm making any sense anymore, but I'm speaking from the heart. So
Yes. I wrote down overwhelm of becoming. I love that so much.
yeah, and keep in mind, you can be overwhelmed in the best way. Beltane comes from the old Irish word Beltane. It's often translated as bright fire or the fires of Bel. It's likely referring to the Celtic sun god Belenus. It's one of the four major Gaelic seasonal festivals or cross-quarter days, along with Samhain, Imbolc. And I can never pronounce this one right. It's like Lugnasra, and I know that I am saying pronouncing that so wrong. So I apologize. If you know how, send it to me phonetically. I'll fix it, okay? But these are like this is so cool. It's traditionally celebrated on May 1st or the evening of April 30th. Good old Google is helping us out right now, just so you know. But it's at the Celtic Fire Festival, and it's huge. It's huge. Um, but it's pretty much spring is at its peak, right? It's very similar to in bulk with fertility and stuff like this. This is very big on fertility. This is okay. We do have to get a little saucy here, just so we're aware. Please make sure you do not have children in the car because we're about or around while you're listening to this because I'm about to use some choice words. So this is literally the biggest orgy ever.
Okay.
Not necessarily orgy with like multiple people in one. I guess that's I guess that's what an orgy is, but it's like it's all about fertility. It's about life. It is about bringing life to things. The cool thing is that it's not necessarily about reproduction of biology.
Hmm.
It is also of creativity. It's not just reproduction. It is also creating and making these beautiful, wonderful, incredible things and putting it out there. This is literally the holiday to celebrate um, connection with others, connection with yourself, and pleasure in everything. So I don't think Beltane is really about its history, honestly, personally. I think it's more about like what it asks of you. Okay. So my first question, if you're listening, or Charissa, my love, what are you choosing to grow this season?
It's a really good question. I have been thinking through it. Um, I don't know. I think multiple things. I think definitely getting back in touch with myself and with nature. Um, I know we've shared a little bit about like our journeys and stuff. I feel like I've stepped a little outside of that recently. I don't know why, so I'm trying to get back into that, but especially now that, it's not cold outside because I think I've also shared I'm not a cold person. I
Mhm.
love nature when it's warm and it's, everything's blooming and whatever. So growing my connection with myself and nature,
I love
being
that.
purposeful and being in nature.
That's stunning.
Thanks. How about you?
Um, so I am growing my brand this season, actually.
I love that.
Um, so as some of you may know, I know a couple of our listeners are already privy to this information, but I actually have created a 26-week planner called the Sovereign Dashboard, or the Sovereign Dashboard System. Uh, and for me, like with Beltane, I'm really focusing on it now during Beltane and things like that. Not that, sorry. I released it initially on Imbolc.
Mhm.
Imbolc? Is that what we just celebrated? I thought Imbolc was in
Uh-huh.
February. Oh, I might be wrong. Ostara.
Maybe it is,
I
but it's
just
oh,
did this on
yes, yes.
Ostara.
Okay,
I
yeah.
apologize.
Yep.
So I just
I was like, "Wait."
released this on Ostara. It went live on um, in an online store where you can like click it. buy it, download it. You can print it out if you want. I'm working on a way to get it where it's printed and you can have like a physical one.
Mhm.
But like I'm really with this, I am expanding. So I am getting, like I said, I'm getting the physical planner done as well. I also have um add-on type sections. So like right now it covers the 4 pillars. So it has your mind, your body, your creativity, and your finances. Mind, body, creativity, finances. I have I'll soon be releasing the CFO, the Sovereign CFO, which is your chief financial officer in a planner, in a little
Love
6-week
that.
planner. And then I also am in the works of doing a um, one that goes with your cycle. So it'll be your menstrual cycle focus.
Yes.
Because as women and gentlemen, I mean, you're welcome to use any of these. I don't know how well the cycle one's going to work for you, but what ifs, to each their own. For women, like our bodies need different things every week, every day. We do not, we won't thrive doing things the way men do because we are biologically different in that
Mhm.
sense. Like our bodies need different things, and that's okay. And that's actually a superpower for us. So I wanted to create I wanted to have this beautiful thing be available. So, um,
I love it. Definitely need that in my life.
so for me, when I think about Beltane, like, and when it comes to what I'm choosing to grow this season, I don't think about it like I'm very similar to yours. Like, I don't want to I'm not ready to like grow new plants because I'm very content with the ones that I haven't killed yet.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
But like, just like with yours, like I want to be doing more and achieving more and becoming more productive. So intentional growth is chosen growth for me.
I love that.
Because the truth is, like things will grow in your life whether you choose them or not. Habits
Truth.
grow, patterns grow. Even the things that are draining you, they grow.
Mhm.
And that's where this really clicked for me. Like growth isn't intention, or growth without intention isn't sovereignty. It's just reaction. It's just letting your life happen to you instead of deciding what it becomes. And personally, like for me, I don't want to have a life that just happens to me.
100%.
Absolutely not. And that's actually a huge part of why I created the Sovereign Dashboard. Not to track more things and not to be more productive,
Mhm.
but to just have a space where I could actually ask myself, like, what am I choosing to grow right now? And with everything that comes into it, I want the life that I choose.
Mhm.
I want a life that I am proud that I made happen.
Yes.
I'm not leaving it up to fate. I am not leaving it up to chance. I am making the rules in the life that I live now.
As you should.
'Cause and for a long time, I wasn't choosing at all, right?
Mhm.
Like I was reacting, I was surviving, I was putting my energy into whatever felt urgent or overwhelming, like instead of actually what mattered to me. And Beltane energy doesn't really support that version of us. Okay? It doesn't support passive growth. It asks you to step in and say, this is what I'm nurturing.
She just wants to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah, she's like, okay, mom, this is nurture. Nurture me. You want to nurture something?
I'm right here.
I'm right here. Nurture me, mommy. So this is what I'm giving my time and my energy and my attention to because it's aligned with the life I actually want. Like, literally.
Mm-hmm.
She is. But like, so I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Okay. And I want you to not put your butthole on my hand. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I won't do that.
I'm leaving that in.
Please do.
Excuse me, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Excuse me. Your cute little butt cheeks. Oh,
I've been working on them, thanks.
precious. I know I can do it. I can do anything.
You can do hard things.
I can do hard things, motherfucker. And Jesus loves the gays.
Loves the gays. If you're not watching us on YouTube, watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, that probably made a whole lot of no sense to you. You're welcome. Anyways, so
Sorry, I just want to say, to be able to truly luxuriate in this episode, you need to watch us and see
10 out of
this
10.
shit.
10 out of 10. Yes.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
Sincerely. Enthusiastically, I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, for our listeners, when we are talking about what we're choosing to grow this season, it's not what's growing by default. Okay? It's not what's draining you. But what are you intentionally feeding? Is it your confidence? Your ability to trust yourself?
Mm.
Is it your creativity, your business, your sense of stability? Is it peace? Is it joy?
They're all such beautiful things.
Or is it just feeling yourself again? And I completely agree, Teresa. 1000%.
Love it.
Because this is what sovereignty actually looks like. Okay? It isn't control. It's not perfection. It's choosing where your life is going and backing that choice with your energy. And that is a sensational place to be. So sensational that Charissa just coughed on it. Don't choke on it.
I burped, but you know.
Oh, well, gross. And again, this does not mean that you get it perfect. It just means you stop abandoning yourself in the process.
Yes.
You stop pouring into things that don't feel aligned. And you start tending to the parts of your life that actually matter to you.
So important.
And that's where the real shift happens. To be clear, I said shift, not shit. But either one
both.
works. The shift and the shit happen, like
The
the
shit
real
is
stuff.
shifting.
Yeah. The shift is shitting.
I mean, it works.
So, and keep in mind, like this stuff can look 1,000 different ways to everyone. So keep in mind, okay, I just said keep in mind like 4 times in a row. But
We're being
when I'm
mindful. It's
talking
fine.
about not abandoning yourself in the what?
I said we're being mindful. It's fine. Keeping it in mind.
Yeah. When I'm talking about not abandoning yourself in the process, that doesn't have to mean that you're abandoning yourself in a dangerous situation for survival. I was actually talking to my sister about something that's heavy on me right now. And I was like, I don't want to settle in this aspect. And she goes, but you already are. You're actively settling every day that this goes on longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
damn.
What? So in that such like scenario, like it's not a life or death situation.
Mm-hmm. But
That's a
it's still
terrible way
life. You're letting
but it's still
life
life.
happen to you.
Yeah.
You're going through it. And
Yeah.
even though you're
I'm just
recognizing
like,
maybe this isn't
chilling.
it, you're still going through
Yeah.
it.
I'm still
Yeah.
living it every day.
Yep.
And in that action, I am settling and I am abandoning myself and the sovereignty that I am dying for.
Mm-hmm. I think, I mean, we all do it in so many spaces and just don't even like you're saying, having this conversation and having that conversation and having someone bring it to you and be like, oh, fuck, well, you just fucking slapped me. Reality check, right? We don't realize it. Like we're all doing it in different places.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and we really are. Like, that's the thing is like, you don't even realize half the time you've settled for
Mm-hmm.
so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And sometimes it's fear. Like it's fear of, well, what if this is the best? What if what else
yeah.
is out there is not, in any aspect, whether it's your relationship or work or the fucking place, like the city that you live in, right? Like it can literally relate to anything. I actually, I attended a women's symposium recently. And that was one of the things that they talked about was taking leaps outside of being afraid. Like when you're realizing in these situations that, potentially fear or whatever is holding you back, ask yourself, like, what am I feeling outside of that? Like, what if, right? Like take the steps anyway, because like you're saying, letting life happen to you, like we're not getting younger, right? We're getting older every day. We have,
Mhm.
no idea what our true time on life is. And make your life. Choose
Yeah,
it. Don't let it happen to you.
exactly. Exactly. And that's something that Beltane reminds us. That's why it's like, it's okay to want more. It's okay
Mhm.
to,
It's necessary to want more, I
it's
feel.
necessary. Like, I'm just, I, oh, oh, my heart. I can't. But like, it's so important for me, for my life. I do not want to settle. I
Mhm.
have settled my whole life. I am done
Mhm.
settling. And here
Mhm.
I am settling in certain situations that suck because it's like, well, what if this is the most stability I will get in this form?
Mhm.
Okay. What if the next time I try something like this, it is a complete shit show and it hurts me in one way or another?
Yeah.
And then there's that complete opposite side of what if I stay and I miss every opportunity I know is out there for me
Mhm.
to live an extraordinary, beautiful, wonderful, full life.
Mhm. Uh,
And
Yeah.
that's exactly what you're talking about with like the fear. Like that's part of like between my sister, you and my therapist, I've come to the conclusion that I'm just afraid that what if this is it?
And
What if this
I
is what
think
I'm meant to
fear is
do?
so, like, it's everywhere.
Hmm.
But and comfort to a point too, though, right? Of like, even
Like I'm
again, like,
fine.
yeah.
I could live a content, mediocre life in this
Uh-huh.
situation.
But that's like, is that what you want though? Because again, no matter what area, even like moving houses, changing jobs, it's new, it's scary, things are different, it's not what you're used to, but it could also be so amazing, right?
Hmm.
Because look at the moves that you've made in the past and how great those have been. And even the ones that haven't been the best, like we learn
Hmm.
through all of them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Don't let
So
fear
this,
drive
yeah,
you.
don't what is it from Cinderella's story? Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
Yes. I love it.
I need to watch that. We should watch that together
We should. I
if you're
haven't seen
into
that in
it.
so long.
So
100%.
long.
100%.
Hundo percento. Okay.
Hundo.
So keep it going.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
yeah. Also, you guys, if you're interested in the planner, it is for sale. It's on my personal social media pages in my link tree.
We can
And
link it.
are you
Can
sure?
we? Yeah, absolutely.
I can put it in our link tree if that's cool
Fucking
with
do it.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, then we'll get it linked in our link tree as well, which is on all of our social medias. So,
Yeah.
if you're interested. But yeah, so let's shift a little bit because this next part is a good one as well. I mean, this whole thing is awesome. We're luxuriating in Beltane and
Yes.
all it has to offer. So this next piece comes with our sovereignty piece that we just talked about. And sovereignty starts in the body. Okay. So with Beltane, it's a return to ourselves as we're becoming, right? We've talked over the last few Sabbats, like we're searching, we're researching, we're figuring out what we want. And now we are so disconnected because we have done all of this research and we don't know how to get from point A to point B, right? And as we are removing ourselves from survival mode in the winter and we're actually at the peak of spring, we're leaving that survival mode and we are coming towards the presence. This is flowers. You know I have a love for flowers.
Yes.
Flowers are so big right now because it is about being present. Flowers, fresh cut, even still growing in the ground, are not meant to last forever. They are here, and if you don't pay attention to what is happening in front of you, you miss them. And
Yup.
that's life.
Mhm.
That is every moment of our day. And the thing when it comes to disconnection from ourselves and finding that presence and finding all of this, if you're not feeling safe within yourself, it's really hard to lead your life and be present and see what's happening and be active in your life.
Mhm.
Especially because so many of us have learned to abandon ourselves just to survive. So we have
Yep.
that unlearning or relearning to do, however you resonate
Mhm.
with learning and being your better self. Like Beltane is this beautiful, powerful, but gentle return to yourself. This is like, it's not forcing you to take these steps to be who you are. It's not forcing you to wake up and change everything in your life that doesn't align or anything like that. This is that invitation. This
Mhm.
is the, hey, now's the time. If you're ready, let's do this. If you're not ready, because ready is not an emotion, it is a choice.
It's a choice. Yes.
Being ready is not an emotion, it is a choice. So your body is not something to control. Okay. Keep that in mind. Please, please keep that in mind. Our bodies are not something for Cassandra or Darla or Bob
Okay,
to
stop. I
control.
literally was gonna say Robert.
Stop it.
That's wild.
Hilarious. And if anyone was wondering if we are telepathic, we are
Yeah.
now, apparently. Ah, that's great. It makes me so happy. Okay,
Me too.
anyways. So our body is not something to control. It's something to come home to
Ooh, I love that.
because our beautiful, wonderful brains are out there all the time, consistently, right? We're showing up at home. We're showing up at work. We're showing up in social settings or not if you're not super social. We're showing up in social media. We're showing up in for our pets. We're doing all of this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, our body is somewhere. It is our vessel, right? It's what did I say last time or a couple weeks ago when I don't even know what we were talking about. But anyways, I was like, these are our body. Oh, we were talking about body transformations and stuff like that. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
the meat suit that's like
Oh,
carrying our souls on this meteor that's hurtling through space. And like,
yes.
this thing is not something we control. It's something that we come
Mm-hmm.
home to.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we should worship our bodies. No, and I
100%.
mean, like, I mean, granted, in my opinion, I believe that um adult couples should worship each other's bodies in sacred spaces and all of that stuff
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
during sex. Let's be honest, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that
We're adults,
y'all
yeah.
should, like, we're adults. We're adults. But like, but you should worship your own body in whatever way feels right to you.
Mm-hmm.
For me, when I am worshiping my body, I am being gentle. I am drinking one of my mood drinks and I am sitting in the
Yes.
bathtub and relaxing and taking it in and just being. Or I'm doing a face mask in my bed and cozy comfy and just being.
Mm-hmm.
Because my body shows up for my soul and for Cassandra. Granted, it doesn't have a choice. It does have a choice. It does have a choice. It could give out on me
Uh-huh.
anytime, and I'm very aware of that.
Huh?
But I'm doing everything I can to make it somewhere I want to come home to.
I love the call out of stripping yourself and having your body be something that you're coming home to. And I think that with that, it's also kind of like you're saying the things that you do to worship yourself. And I feel like we've obviously like dived into this in other topics. Um, but understanding, I don't know, like what, like truly what worshiping is and giving like the good stuff versus, because I think we talked a little bit about in the body transformation. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I was just thinking, I don't know. But like your relationship with food, sometimes the foods that you want or the things that you're craving are not like, that's not actually what your body needs. And that's not what you need to give yourself. And I think
Mhm.
worshiping is understanding that, right? And even
Yeah.
we've talked a little bit about Financial Feminist, the podcast.
Mhm.
She talks about different ways to even just like talk to yourself and validate yourself,
Mhm.
like, picture your younger self or whatever and just be like you're saying, be so soft with yourself and be, I understand you're tired this morning and you just, maybe you want to go get a coffee and a donut, and that's okay. Here's, validation of why you're tired or why things are hard right now. But hey, we can get a coffee, but let's add protein to it. And let's have some eggs and then we can have a donut later or something, right? So like truly worshiping yourself in the best ways of like
Yes.
nourishing yourself too.
Absolutely. Yes. And it's like, okay, when it comes to worshiping our bodies, like exactly what you're saying, like it shows up in so many different ways when you're doing it for your own body, right?
Mhm.
Like I and for different folks it's going to be different, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Because we all have different relationships with our own bodies.
Mhm.
A lot of us have experienced actual, like, physical, sexual, emotional trauma surrounding our bodies,
Mhm.
and finding a way back to having your home be your body be your safe space, for it to be your home again, can be very hard.
Mhm.
It is hard, but it is not impossible.
Absolutely.
And finding, even if you have to start super small and be like, oh, my nail beds are okay, or oh, I really like this freckle,
Yes.
or something tiny. If you like, because there was a time I was disgusted by my body,
Mhm.
like I couldn't even look in the mirror because of some things that I had gone through. And it took me a long time to get to this point,
Mhm.
and I had to start small. And I didn't even
Mhm.
realize I do realize what I was doing because I I hated everything about my body.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to hate so much of myself anymore.
Mhm.
And so I have a I I have a freckle on my leg, and it's almost kind of squarish, and it's
Okay.
just the quirkiest thing I've ever seen. And that's where it started. That's where my worship for my body started. I
I love that
complimented that
so
freckle
much.
so many times. And then all of a sudden it's, oh, I have really strong calves. I have my dad's calves. I do. And I'm like, this is like one of the many things that I've been past, like that my dad has given me. Like, and it's fantastic. And like, I'm like, I have really strong calves. And then my feet are really cute. And it's like, granted, I worked from my feet and my legs down and then up,
Yeah.
but eventually I got here. And now I know my entire body is beautiful. No matter what cycle season I'm in, no matter what no matter what the outside world thinks of it, this is my home.
Mhm.
And it took a lot for me to recognize that and become comfortable enough in myself to find that reconnection with myself. And honestly, I have to reconnect with myself regularly because it's not a one and done and you're all healed, right? Like
Mm-mm.
we've talked about healing before, and it's not linear. It's not, okay,
Mhm.
good job, gold star, you're done. You
Mhm.
have to you have to keep going, and you keep healing in different ways. And I honestly wouldn't have it any other way because it keeps me present. It keeps me mindful and so grateful for what I have not. Nope, I'm not romanticizing what I've been through by any means, but
Mhm. Mhm.
I have come a very long way, and it keeps that strength in. I know what I am capable of now.
Mhm.
So, and I know that a lot of it has to do with the body that I have and finding ways to worship myself in little ways to big ways to going and having a full day spa day, which I haven't done in a long time, and I think I'm gonna need to schedule that here pretty soon.
We
But
should both do
like, you
that.
want to come? Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. 100%.
We should go. So there's this school that does like aesthetics and stuff called Skinworks down in Salt Lake.
Okay.
They do like body wraps and scrubs and nails and a whole bunch of stuff. We should
Dude,
go.
I'm so here for that. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm jazzed. Okay, so we'll do it. Perfect. But like our bodies are our sovereignty starts with our bodies. And it's okay to feel disconnected because now with Beltane, it is the time to reconnect. It's the time to find yourself again. And it's time to come home.
I love that. I just want to say the way that you just shared all of that, first off, thank you so much for being so vulnerable with us as always. Um, that was it seriously though, like the I mean the reality is so many of us have experienced that, right, in one way or another, even just being disconnected with our bodies. And I think the call out of like start from like literally what can even feel like the smallest thing, even if it's like,
Mhm.
like looking at your feet, you're like, I like my pinky toe, like one of my toes, right? Like starting out
Yeah.
and working your way up, that is so beautiful and such a big thing because I feel like sometimes when you're so disconnected from something, it can feel so heavy to try to reconnect and because it's I mean, even thinking about our bodies, like it's a whole ass body, right? A whole ass person.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take in here. Um, a lot of different features and all the different things. So I think that's so beautiful to just call out that like you can literally start out so small and work your way there. It's a journey. It's healing is a journey. It's never done. And like you're
Yeah.
saying, once you're there, you may have to reconnect in the future, but
Mm-hmm.
trying to worship yourself to help maintain that. You love
Yes.
your body. Continue as you get ready in the morning, you brush your teeth or you're doing your hair or whatever, like look at yourself and compliment something or look at the things that you started with. The freckle, the pinky toe, the eyebrows, whatever.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
Get it. I knew
Yes.
you would.
Very powerful.
Very, very this is a very powerful holiday.
Mhm.
Like it really is. Um so the next oh I want to I am sorry. I got so excited about the rest of the conversation that I skipped a whole bunch of stuff with the
Take us back.
Okay, so we're gonna go
All
right
good.
back to the very beginning. So when it comes to Beltane and what it is and what like the celebration of Beltane and everything like that and May Day,
Mhm.
there are so many different ways that we can like celebrate it or that people celebrate it. And like there's the maypole. I'm assuming you've heard of that
Yes.
with the ribbons and the dancing and
Yes.
like it is an entire celebration. It is not just one big bonfire. Like during the day they do flower crowns and they dance around and it's just a celebration, a huge party
Mhm.
to welcome to peak spring it up, right?
Mhm.
It's a really awesome orgy.
Yeah.
But like so like they do all right, hold on. Here we go. Um there's so much symbolism everywhere, okay? So they have like so obviously there's the fire because it's a fire festival, right? This is for
Fire.
transformation, passion, desire, burning away hesitation.
Yes.
Burn that shit down. Then there's flowers and greenery, okay? This again is like the beauty and becoming, softness and growth, being present and fertility. Not just babies, ideas, identity, life. The
Yes.
maypole is such a beautiful idea. I don't know how, but at the next coven night for this, I need to figure out how to get a maypole in my apartment because I want to do
Dude,
one so bad.
okay. We'll figure it out. Does it have to
Like,
be a certain length?
no, but how am
Okay.
I like
We
the
got you.
thing
I
with the
got you.
maypoles are like they have the little things that you put tie the ribbons to.
Oh,
So that
okay.
way, like you can, because you like
Yeah.
dance and you crisscross each other
Uh-huh.
and you braid
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to figure out how to do that.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Perfect. Because that's what I want the main activity to be at Coven Night.
Cool. Notating it down.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yep.
So the
Mhm.
maypole, which is obviously one of my favorite parts of May Day of Beltane, it's the interwoven ribbons. It's connection, union, and creation. It is the masculine and feminine energy dance. Because as we know, I'm a woman. I don't just have feminine energy in me. You can call me daddy anytime. I'm also quite masculine sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe not anytime. Yeah,
I mean,
anytime. You can
I
call
call
me
you
daddy
daddy,
anytime.
but well, certain, yeah.
Well, tell your wife it's fine. She just calls me daddy. Oh, that's funny. I
Mhm.
actually, side note, so I posted something on um the TikTok not too long
Mhm.
ago, and I've been getting a lot of shit for it
Oh.
because it's a voiceover and I just
Mhm.
like lip synced it and it's I've been called a cunt, I've been called a bitch, but you know what I've never been called? A Republican.
Ah.
And first and foremost, the level of humans that have crawled out of rocks and swamps and whatever and have responded on on my shit is hilarious. And I'm like, ooh, burn. But like I completely forgot what we were just talking about. Oh, because one of the guys was like, your cat hates you, because Boo was in the background, and part of me wanted to respond, and like I haven't responded to anyone because okay, like if you want to come at me for my looks and my intelligence and all of this stuff because I said
You're just
I'm
boosting it.
not a
They're just getting you
Republican.
out there. Yeah.
I know. I'm like, cool, thanks. Like it was not offensive. It wasn't anything like that. People are so like ridiculous about it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, oh wow, you're a big scary man. But like but like one guy was like, your cat hates you, and I literally almost hit the send. I had it typed out, almost hit the send button on him, and and it literally said, well, your wife still calls me daddy, so
Oh. Oh my God.
and there's a part of me that
I
really
mean,
wanted to send it,
probably
but
for
I was
the
like,
best that you didn't, but that's
mm,
hilarious. Oh my
right?
God.
Because the funny thing
Oh.
is at least I can find a G spot.
Know my way around, okay?
And
Well,
one
then
guy
you
on
could
there was
say it.
like, you've probably never been called a lady either. And I was like, yeah, because my dick's bigger than yours. It's detachable and it can sparkle. Sorry, bro.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Sorry. So,
Mm.
whew, there's my Beltane fire coming out.
I love the fire.
But yeah. Speaking of fire and sexuality and pleasure,
Yes.
with Beltane and okay. So you guys, I try really hard not to bag on other religions. I really truly don't. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's just very specific differences that I just can't get behind for
Uh-huh.
some.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's Christianity with this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just because they like to take our holidays and Christian them up. Like it's not.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with sexuality and pleasure, Christianity has turned it into taboo. And
So much so.
it's giving Puritan unless you're a 50-year-old man and a child. So, not all religions. Hashtag.
Yeah.
But potato, potato. Potato patio in this
Potato
moment.
patio.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
sexuality and pleasure should never be taboo.
Mm-mm.
And
Not
that's
at
something I really
all.
love about Beltane is that historically, it's not taboo. It's sacred. It is and it's not orgies, right? It's not specifically just monogamous.
Mm-hmm.
The acts are not necessarily monogamous, and they don't have to be in order to be spiritual, in order to
Mm-hmm.
be sacred. If everyone that is consenting understands what they are doing and the energy they're exchanging and everything like that, which is so beautiful. And nothing against
Mm-hmm.
monogamy. Personally, I practice monogamy.
Yeah.
Uh, Nothing against it, obviously. It's just it doesn't have to be because not
Mm-hmm.
everyone in the world is okay. So like I, monogamy, great, wonderful. I'm a fan personally.
Yeah.
I'm also a fan of slutting it up.
Yes.
And if you are in a polyamorous relationship and that works for you and that fulfills you, fuck yeah.
That is
Like I'm
beautiful.
here for you. That is
Mm-hmm.
beautiful for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, hell yeah.
Like you're
But
saying, the
yeah,
biggest thing is consent and
understanding.
that everyone involved is understanding and yeah.
Hmm. It's clarity and Like if we think about it on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, the act of anything that has to do with genitals, whether that's fellatio or intercourse, doesn't matter, or handies, if you will. I like how I have like super like technical terms, fellatio, intercourse, and then
And then
handies.
handies.
But like
All the terms.
the energy, yeah, the energy that you are exchanging with someone, boys or not, doesn't matter. That energy that you are putting into the moment, into this other person, it is sacred. It like the transference is, we talk about vibes all the time.
Yep.
You're literally exchanging vibes with someone, and then a little bit of their vibes are stuck with you, whether that's good or bad. That's why, like, I am a huge fan of being a slut. You be a slut. Just know who you're slutting it up with. And keep in mind when people are like, oh, well, anytime you sleep with someone, you're sleeping with everyone they've slept with too. Energetically, they're not wrong. But what that person that you're with chooses to be in that moment with, that's different. That energetic exchange is completely different. And keep in mind, your energy is wildly more expensive than you let on.
100%.
Wildly more expensive. Like, so make sure that you're not like giving that energy out for free. In not saying anything. Hold on. I'm not shaming sex work either. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
not at
about
all.
like make sure you're aware of who and what you're exchanging.
Yes.
My love, my light, I'm not exchanging for someone that doesn't meet my needs. Period. Cool. Hence, you know, I love a good slut, but I struggle being one. I also have, nope, that was going to come off really rude, but I'm going to say it anyways. I also have insane standards for a lot of people. So
I don't think that's rude.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I think, I mean, one of the things with that, though, is also like doing it for yourself. And I mean, to your point of like making sure that this person is someone you're wanting to exchange energy with, and or they meet your standards, even if it's
yes,
no matter what, slutting it up, that's great. I am all for that as well. I think that obviously with what I just said, there's things you can be mindful of to make it a good experience for yourself. But yeah.
Also, please be safe. Wrap it.
Yes.
No babies. No babies, no STIs. Thank you.
Yes.
Unless you want babies, if that's where you're going, like go for it. But yeah.
But yeah,
Sorry,
be mindful in that.
Definitely derailed here.
That's okay.
Sex. Love talking about sex.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good times and the bad times that may be.
Let's talk about sex. Anyway.
No. Yeah. So keep in mind this, like when we're talking about sexuality and pleasure, this is life force energy. Life force energy is our creative power, you guys.
Yes.
That is why sex magic is incredibly potent. I'm having an idea. I'm having a light bulb.
Okay. Light bulb.
Carissa, should we do a sex magic episode on Patreon?
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, we will get that on Patreon soon.
Okay. Tune in.
So tune on. It's made of tune on. Tune on. It's like game on. Game on. But yeah, so um, a couple more things that come with Beltane and what it's about
Mhm.
before we hop back down to where we were.
Yes.
Um, Beltane is about choosing to be seen, letting yourself want things, which we've talked about, reclaiming pleasure without shame. Pleasure without shame. There's no shame in pleasure.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
As
None.
long as
And
you're
it's
not hurting
so
anyone or anything, you're fine.
exactly. Exactly. It is so sad to me how much shame is put on on it in so many areas.
Yeah. And then stepping into your most alive version of yourself. So, with modern ways that people can celebrate, um, my personal favorite, something I do all the time, not just at Beltane, is light a candle and set an intention for desire.
Yes.
Wear something that makes you feel powerful and embodied.
Ooh, I love that.
For Beltane, wear something that makes you feel like your sexiest self.
Yes.
So for me, you guys get to learn a little bit about me. Beltane every year, I pick out my favorite lingerie and I wear it under my clothes
Oh, I
all
love
day
that.
because it's for me and it's
Love that.
empowering and I feel closer to myself than normal. And it's one of the things I do to worship myself for Beltane.
I love that.
Also, if you're able to, I know some people have texture issues and feeler
Mm.
issues,
Mhm.
so this might not be for everybody. But spend time outside barefoot, or just spend time outside. If you can't do the barefoot part, like
Yes.
just be outside. Create something, whether that's art, writing, content, a new recipe, whatever. Create something. Um, Dance. Honest to goodness, dance. Like, this is actually historically accurate and romanticize your life for the day. If you can't do it for more than the day, just the day. Just Beltane.
I
Okay.
love it.
Okay. So now we're gonna get into confidence and visibility.
Okay.
Um, Actually, we kind of already did this because this comes back to what we were talking about earlier with like our fears and like showing up in different ways and
Okay.
things like that. And something that we really need to work through with this, when it comes to stepping into who we are, our most
Mhm.
aligned version, our most alive version, um, we need to move through the fear of judgment. Fuck
Mm.
everyone
Mhm.
else. They don't matter. You
Mhm.
are the star in your own life.
100%.
Why on earth is a main character like worrying about what passerby number 5 is saying or thinking about them?
Exactly. Someone that you're probably literally never gonna see again. Is not a big part of your life,
Hmm.
even for those that are big parts of your life. Like,
Yeah.
if
They're
someone
supporting
loves you
roles.
and
That's
supports
it.
you, mhm,
They're supporting roles.
mhm.
They're not the lead in your story. You are
Yep,
the lead
this
in
is
your
your
own
story.
story.
Yep.
Stop giving them the lead moments in your story.
Mhm.
This also goes with holding back versus fully expressing.
Mm.
Express yourself. This, so Beltane is really big on not holding back anymore, which is hard for women, which is hard for a lot of people because
Mhm.
most people are taught if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Mhm.
Fuck you. I can say it in a nicer tone if you need me to. Like, I can make it work for you, I guess. But with all of this, like, with holding back and is so toxic. It is so toxic for people to hold their tongue and marinate or just hold their tongue. You need to be able to fully express yourself. And if it is unsafe for you to do so in a current situation or in one situation or another, get out of that situation and stop abandoning yourself. If you cannot fully express who you are, find a way out. There is help for everyone. You need to choose yourself. You need to choose yourself and your happiness and expressing yourself, whatever that looks like for you. If you cannot do it safely where you are right now, you need to get out of there.
And I just want to say, we understand that if you're in a situation that is not safe, it's not always as easy as just getting up and walking out, right? It is a
Exactly.
process. It is a whole thing. No matter how small something may feel, if it's choosing yourself and it's helping get you further from an unsafe situation, do those things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And there are resources. There are so many resources.
Yes.
And we've actually talked about a whole bunch of those resources before on this pod. Your people will be able to feel when you're hiding things. Your tribe or coven or group, they can feel when you're hiding. And if they've only known you as hiding, how are they ever going to fully love you and fully support you? This like as you start to take those like even those micro steps to fully express yourself, you're going to find that confidence is not just a mindset, it's embodiment. Keep in mind, a lot of the time when you stop holding back and you start fully expressing yourself, that means you're starting over. You're rebuilding a life that you thought was yours. And you're like, it's scary. You might want the visibility, but you fear exposure. Well, that's very valid. That is very valid. But with all of this, visibility is sovereignty in action. Because although, yeah, you're going to be more visible to other people, you're showing up for yourself. You're visible by you. You're showing up for the younger version of you that didn't have anyone show up for them. And that's power.
It is.
So I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move right on into the next one because I don't know how to like close that. I don't know how to
It's okay.
segue from that because I am
It's
like
okay.
feeling it. This part, like this is the thing. Okay, hold on, Gab, calm down. So moving from visibility, wanting to be seen is a desire, right? And as we were talking about earlier, it's good. It's important that we want things, that we want more, right?
Yeah.
So I challenge everyone that's listening, including you, my love, to use desire as direction. To view it as desire, or sorry, to view desire as direction rather than danger.
Okay.
That does not mean that we are minimizing our desires into something that feels safe. There is no need to have a fear of being too much. Your desires are your own. And like we talked about earlier, like we are programmed to have shame when we want more. There's no shame in wanting more.
No.
What if desire? Okay, sorry. What if desire isn't reckless? What if it's guidance?
That's, yeah, it is. I love that. It absolutely is.
And hand in hand, the things that you keep thinking about, the things that keep coming back to you,
Mm-hmm.
data,
Mm-hmm.
that's information for you.
Yeah.
That's helping guide you. Desire isn't indulgent. It's not even necessarily luxuriative. Luxuriative? Yeah, it's luxuriate.
Luxurious. Yeah.
Yeah. Like desire isn't indulgent. It's not even necessarily luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
It's directive.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to you need to move that mind, that beautiful brain of yours, Bob, Robert, Francis, whoever. It's not indulgent to want.
Mm-hmm.
It's our right to want more. If you want to get patriotic about it, why did we conquer this country? I say we. Why did our ancestors conquer this country? Because they wanted more for themselves than what was being offered in jolly old England,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's nothing wrong in wanting more unless, of course, you're like pillaging and raping and
Yeah.
killing innocents and
There's
stealing
ways to go
land. And
about
then,
it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
condone what
Yeah.
happened, and I am
No.
very aware that I am living my life on stolen land. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very aware, and
Yeah.
I'm doing what I can to rectify what I can.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, let your brain know, like, desire is your compass. Let it be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So with Beltane, it's a crossing point. It's a threshold. It's not just between seasons, but between these versions of ourselves. So are you going to step into it passively, or are you going to claim it? Because keep in mind, sovereignty, it can be quiet, it can be steady. Overall, it's self-owned. So it's finally realizing and looking yourself in the mirror and saying, I belong to myself now. The rest of the world doesn't matter. I belong to me.
Yes.
So, sweet listeners, since you, my love, already answered, but what are you guys choosing? What are you folks reclaiming? And what are you allowing in this next chapter? Because this isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering your life has always been yours. And don't forget, you don't need permission to take up space in your own life. You just need to decide that it's already yours and act.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, my love, blessed Beltane.
Blessed Beltane.
Feel
I love it.
yourself this weekend.
Do it. I love it. Very, very powerful stuff.
Thank you.
Very
If
powerful
it,
holiday. Yeah.
Beltane is something else.
Do you feel complete?
I feel complete. Do you feel complete?
I do.
Well then, that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you feel slutty in one way or another. Maybe sensual, maybe not
Yes.
slutty if you're not into feeling slutty.
Whatever word fits for you. We hope that you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to follow us if you're not. Give us a nice rating, 5 stars only, nothing less. Comment your favorite moments. Comment what you're growing, what you're choosing, what you learned, anything that you want to comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can also email us
Oh,
with
yes, that's
comments,
true. Gorgeous
stories,
Pandemonium
topics that
Pod.
you want.
Yes, what you want to hear
Yes.
next.
Yeah, with gorgouspandemoniumpod@gmail.com.
Yes, send it.
Also, don't forget to check us out on social media. We are on Patreon. We are on Instagram. We are on the TikTok. We're slaying on
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
them.
yeah. And YouTube, obviously.
Oh, and YouTube. Duh. Hello.
Yeah. If you're not watching us, come on. Come on.
Come on now.
Watch
Come
us. You're listening. We're great. It's even better when you can see us.
on. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, until next time, keep embracing the madness.
We'll see you
Next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.